Certainly, I do think that there's some element of change in the generations since I was a young college student, and I think that a lot of the media has played a role in making people that a certain look is much more acceptable than just having your natural looks. Well, I'm an obstetrician gynecologist, and the reason that we got into some of this non-invasive cosmetics, and I want to stress that it's non-invasive cosmetics, is because we had a lot of patients that were requesting us to send them elsewhere for simple things like laser hair removal, Botox, Restylane fillers, spider vein removal, microdermabrasions, and the initial cost to get that started was so little that we felt, wow, that's a lot of revenue that we could be making, and at the same time not really providing a improper product to patients who are requesting it, like laser hair removal, for example. And so we went ahead and got trained and decided to buy the equipment necessary to provide that service, because we had a captive audience of 20,000 ladies that we have here in our practice as obstetricians.
Yes.
Well, first of all, they don't come in requesting that. They come in asking questions about it, and the first appointment typically is not one where we perform the procedure. They come in and they say they're interested in Botox or Restylane, and we talk to them and tell them, listen, certainly I could make some money off of you, but I don't think that this is recommended at the present time, because your wrinkles or your crevices on your face or whatever it is that you need is not pronounced enough to me. And so sometimes, depending on their age or economic status, we try to convince them that it's not necessary. However, many times often people feel better about themselves when they think they look better. And so by having said that, I think that you're also not doing them a favor by not doing something that they feel would be beneficial to them. If it really bothers them to have that little wrinkle on their face and you can help them by removing that, I think you're doing them a very good service and at a very reasonable price. And obviously, again, I will stress that because we're obstetrician gynecologists, this is not our number one way of making revenue. It's just a additional revenue that we could do with or without it, but it is certainly something that ethically we are very aware of the fact that beauty comes in different sizes, shapes, and colors, and beauty is, again, not to quote a cliche, but it is in the eye of the beholder. And it's not just about external physical appearance, it's also about personality. I've known people who appear to be not so aesthetically pleasing, yet there are beautiful people inside, and you can tell it, you can feel it. And I think that also comes with age. As you get a little bit older, you're less likely to be concerned about the external beauty than you are the internal beauty, because you know that that's more long-lasting.